Welcome to Psychic Medium Tony Green. I am Tony Green, the Psychic Medium. I'm just gonna do a little adjustment here. There we go. It's me, it's not the camera. How about that? Okay, everybody, we are gonna have a fabulous show today. It is gonna be so much fun. Kick back. If you want to call in, please head over to Podbean. I am live there now. And you just zoom on over there, get on the app, and there's a button you push, and it calls like through the app. It calls me. The connection's very clear. So if you want to do that, you can. I am taking calls on Podbean tonight, as well as answering questions in the chat. I want to send out a special thanks to Catherine. Catherine, thank you so much for the coffee donation. That was really very sweet of you. I don't have a spot. Catherine asked some questions, and so I'm going to just answer them really quick. I don't have a sponsor. If you'd like to be a sponsor, let me know. I do this out of I love what I do. I love giving back, but also if anybody wants to, in any way, donate or help out the channel, you can do that. In the description, there are buttons. There's, I think, 2 different ways, but it's absolutely not necessary. Just liking the show really helps the show grow, helps people find me so I can help more people. Okay, I go live every Monday at noon, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Both of those times are Central. This does air on WSCS, Rude Rangers TV, all of their affiliate channels, all of their streaming channels, radio stations, and podcast stations. There are a number of places to find me and to listen and or watch me. Okay, that being said, next, don't get scammed. See, I'm following my notes. Don't get scammed. I will never reach out to you. A scammer will, but I will not. I will not. So don't get scammed. If you want a reading, yes, I do personal private readings. I do group readings. I do private healings and hypnosis. If you want one of those, you just zoom over to my website, which is in the description, tonig.info. And you can push the buttons there and then give me a call on my business number, and we make that happen. Outside of that, the show is the way to get questions answered. I don't know. It's been a day, folks. Has it been a day for anyone else? I don't know. It's kind of... Anyway, next. You can join the live show on YouTube and or Podbean. And yes, I do take callers. I answer questions. I get through as many as I can in the hour that I'm on air for the show. And then from there, we go. And that's it. Anything else? Any announcements I'm missing? By the way, you guys, thank you. I cannot tell you how much I look forward to getting on air and doing this show and doing my healings and clearings on TikTok. Today's TikTok clearing, which will be up on everything probably tomorrow, is criticism, self-criticism, other criticism, all the criticisms. So if that's something that interests you, please go check that out. While I was doing it, I couldn't breathe. Apparently much needed for myself also. Let's see what else. If you would like to ask a question, okay. So for the sake of the show, you can ask a question. Please let it be exact question about life, love, career, finances. I do answer, tell me what's coming in over the next 6 months. Can you tell me, what do my guides want to say? I do that in private readings for the sake of the show. As you can see, the questions coming in, um, there is, can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody hear me? I just saw something from, yes, okay, perfect, good, 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 good. Uh, for the sake of the show, as you can see, everybody coming in, um, I do an exact question. So if you have one exact question, pop it in. It can be on any subject of your life. I have to be very careful with health questions, as you know. They're very, they really will censor that, censor that. The other thing is, if you want to talk to a loved one on the other side, connect with them. You have a question for them, put the question in, your loved one's name, and their relationship to me, to not to me. They're not related to me, to you. To you. And I will do my best to get that information. You don't want to talk to any of the people I'm related to on the other side. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. My mom, true to form, I love her. True to form, she is on the other side, as many of you may know. Um, she still yells at me. She's still yelling at me. The other morning, she yelled at me to get out of bed and get out of the house. It was not like yelling at me. It was like a get up and get out, because it's a whole thing. But it was kind of like a, I don't want to say a warning because I don't want to make it sound bad. But she was like, get up and go to the gym. It had nothing to do with the gym, just to not be at my house for a while for a reason. Anyway, enough about that. But true to form, so true to form. Oh my gosh. Heaven did not soften that woman up, nor should it. If she came through different, I wouldn't be sure if it was her. We're gonna go into songs. Let's do songs. The songs today are epic. Epic. So, so the first song is, "Oh Mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law." I'm not sure if this has been on before, but I have a list of songs. That one just started coming out of my mouth, out of my mouth. um, Hangman is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. That one came just phew, phew, phew. 18 in life. You know you got it. 18 in life, something they all heard, like they all heard Johnny say. If you know it, here's the thing with the songs. As soon as I sing it, even if I do like 3 words or just part of a song, if it's your song, you're gonna know it's your song. The song can be answering a question that you've been having. Hopefully 18 in life is not the answer to the question you've been asking. Especially as it pertains to that song. Or your loved one love it, you know it was like their genre. Um, and or the next time you hear it, it comes on, you think of it, it's a sign your loved one's with you. Even if it's like, sometimes I'll do a song and then someone will hear it like 2 weeks later just in their mind, and it's not a song their loved one they love, but it's a confirmation still that your loved one is with you. Okay, all that. Next song. Next song. Oh Lord. I'm gonna try to stay so composed. This is like the other day when I was doing a confirmation TikTok and they busted, like I wasn't expecting it, and they just said the Humpty dance, and I lost it. I lost it for the rest. Okay. I might have to skip this first one and go to the next one. Somebody's knocking on the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Oh, I think it goes, "Open the door and let 'em in." Okay. The next one, these are all from, like, I think the same time frame, the same era of music. So the next one is, "Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Do 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 do." That reminds me of the song, like, "Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree." Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are at least entertained by my this because okay. Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you, please, while you're down there. That's all I'm saying, while you're down there. I'm sorry. Forget less talking, less begging. Pray. While you're down there, pray. That's what you're gonna need. Oh, Lord. Okay, you guys. That's all for songs. I'm going to go into names. It could be your name, the loved one's name, the name of a person, place, thing, someone, something that makes sense for your loved one and or you. It could be a pet, a family member, anything. So the first thing I'm getting is uh, KS says I changed the next few lyrics. Says that's my regular song here due to tappers above. Oh, somebody's knocking. See? That's a confirmation for you, KS. It's a confirmation for you. Hallelujah. I did, what is it? They're telling me another song. I was done with songs. Let it be. Something words of wisdom. Let it be. Um, And then Let the Sun Shine. Let the sun shine. Okay, those are the songs. I need to so move on to the to names, to name names. So I got a name before the show even started, and it was as soon as Rebecca came on, I got the name Manuel or Manuel, however it's pronounced. And Rebecca's going to be calling in because I was like, "Hey, does this name mean anything to you?" She was in the chat. Um, but that's the first name. We're going to go to next names. Again, person, place, thing, yaddy daddy. We like to party. Laddie daddy, we like to party. I'm pretty sure that's a lyric from a song also. Okay, here we go. Next, the names Tinkerbell and Tinkabutt, Tinkerbell, and then also and or Tinkabutt. The next one is Joe. The next one is uh, this one has come through before, Leilani. The next one is it's just a word, but it could be it's going to mean something to somebody misbehaving. The next one is Choco or Chocolate, Choco or Chocolate. Um, the next one is George, April, Misty. I'm not sure I'm saying this correctly, so please forgive me if I'm not. And please, it's okay if you think I'm not smart. It's fine. I don't know what this word means either. Myopia. I'm pretty positive it's a word, but that's for someone. Myopia. Okay. Next is Doug or Dougie. The next is Jorge. Well, we have George and then we have Jorge. Nice. The next one is Manuel again. Uh, Ethel. Who on here knows an Ethel? I need to know Ethel. What is Ethel? Who was Ethel to you? Just put it in the chat. Who was Ethel to you? I think it was either a great grandma, and then I hear Gertrude, or like an elder aunt. Yep, that's all I'm saying. Ishika. Okay, Ishika, I'm going to be answering in a second. Let me get through the names, please. Okay. Darwin and Darren are coming through. And then Javon. Mm, okay, let me focus. And please do put your questions in the chat. I'm going to get through questions rather quickly tonight, but let me just get the last names for you guys. Beatrice, Cindy, Giovanni, Lakita, and last one, Ralph. Love it. Love it. So you guys, oh, I'm going to take a call first. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Rebecca, are you on?
I'm on.
Excellent.
Hi, Toni.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Excellent. Thank you so much. So, Rebecca, Rebecca was in the chat. You guys, first and foremost, thank you all so much for being here and with me and joining me on my shows. I think Rebecca is one of my day one joined me when I joined and started doing shows, and I just love all of you so much. But here we go, Rebecca Manuel. Who is? Can you please say again who Manuel is to you?
That is my biological father.
Okay.
And today I'm calling in because it's my mother's birthday.
Now, oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes. And Manuel, I haven't talked to Manuel for so long. I don't even know if he's still alive.
Okay.
Or not here.
So, one of the things I'm going to do, so who is, okay, I'm going to just, this message doesn't have to be necessarily from him. It could be like from a grandmother or someone else, just giving you information, because the first thing that they're saying, and you as an adult, you know this, but if we didn't know it as a child, it kind of sticks with us sometimes. They are really saying it wasn't your fault. It had nothing to do with you. And you know, when we're children, we think everything's our fault. Like if our parents fight for some reason, we might think it was about us. We just take on responsibility or feel like some sort of way about things. So one of the things that I'm getting is to make sure that you know, and to tell like your inner child, actually, it had nothing to do with you. It wasn't your fault. And then I'm hearing, and again, this doesn't have to be from Manuel. It can be from like a grandfather, a grandmother, or whomever's on the other side. And this can be separate to Manuel. Who are you the spitting image of, Rebecca?
Who am I the spitting? Lately, I've been seeing my mother.
Okay, because they're saying spitting image, spitting image, spitting image. Okay.
It's weird because I didn't think I looked like my mother.
Well,
and now I do.
Yes. You know what has to happen sometimes is we have to hit like an age that we remember them at, and like have a photographic memory of them at that age, and then we can go, oh, so that's, yeah, I can see the resemblance. Like I look the way she did at this age. You have some really good news coming in a month to a month and a half. So in between 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to get like a present. Now the present might be news itself. It's going to be, it's going to be somebody telling you something about someone. Sounds like a lot of gossip to me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Um, but it's going to make you very, very happy. Okay, it's going to bring you like joy and make you happy. It's going to like invigorate you. Also, you're going to have some new people or a new person coming into your life. Oh, this might be like, for example, like if one of your sons meets someone or something like that, but you're going to be like, whomever's coming in, it's almost like a past life connection. You're going to be bonded to this person rather quickly. And this is within 6 weeks. It could be in between 4 and 6 weeks, or, anytime between now and 6 weeks, because timing has to be good. Now, I do feel like, Rebecca, one of your grandchildren and you are going to be very, very connected. Very connected. I mean, super connected. Okay. And it might not be right now, but at some point there's going to be this like bond between you. And that might, I don't want to say that's what's coming, the news that's coming. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to say because I don't want to like whatever, but anyway, that's everything.
Okay.
From the name Manuel, this is what we get, Rebecca. I hope this was helpful for you.
Yes, it does help. It makes me feel warm inside. And I also want to tell everybody that, it's so great to call in when you go through podbean.com, and just look for Toni Green, and it has the number 2 next to it.
Number 2
and
next?
Yes, the number 2, because you have two shows, the old one from Blog Talk,
yes,
and the new one.
Okay, so Toni
and then
Green.
Select the phone icon.
Number 2, yes. And when you're wanting to, if you're on Podbean and you want to call in, you just hit the phone icon.
Little icon. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Rebecca, so very much. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Rebecca, and have an amazing rest of the day, love.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you guys, see, when you call in, the energy connection is just a little stronger and I pick up more. And sometimes I can just give that little bit more out. Okay, Nina has a question. If you are on YouTube and you want to stay on YouTube, I love that. Stay on YouTube, stay where you feel comfortable. And then you put your question in the chat. Remember, an exact question or connection to a loved one on the other side. Mina says, hi, Toni. I live in between 2 other apartments. There will be a new neighbor in one of the apartments. Can you know if my new neighbor will be related or friends with the neighbor on the other side of me? As I don't know that they're related. If they're not friends now, they will be. What I'm getting is, if they are not friends right now, they will be. Eventually, if they're not now, eventually they will be. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope that helps you. Okay, next. Aloha Jay wants to know, I hope you can answer my question from the last show. Jay, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you last time. Get to your question last time. Again, you guys, the show is 60 minutes because it does air on TV. They actually want me to do like 30-minute shows, and I just tell them to cut it like in half, because in 30 minutes, like I feel like I can't get to enough people, and I just want to get to more people. So I'm sorry, at the end of 60 I have to cut it, but you can always come back to the next show. If I don't get you, make sure you hit those buttons to know when I go live so I can catch you on the next round. And if you know when I'm coming on, I'm on 15 minutes ahead of time. If it's a quick, easy answer, I'll answer it in the chat before the show even starts. Jay says, My annual job review is coming up this Thursday. What important points they will be talking about? So, first of all, Jay, I feel like your review is going to go good. It's going to go well. There's like one little thing. It's about like maybe I'm not sure if it's productivity. That's just the word I'm getting. So whatever that means for your position, here's what they do in job reviews for everyone. They do the sandwich method or two goods and an improvement. Even if you're not necessarily doing bad in that area, they're always going to tell you you can do better in an area. But they'll like sandwich it, they'll give a compliment, an improvement, a compliment. It's just the way business does it, because they're always trying to get more out of the people. One thing they are going to bring up, and Jay, I want to emphasize this before I go any further. This is not necessarily, how do I say this? This isn't a you problem. I feel like someone's going to say something about something with your personality. I keep hearing the word attitude. I feel like it might be that your manager has a huge attitude. I feel like one of your managers is, or your person above you or above them is really persnickety. Like it's like that person that just is always walking around, just poking the bear, just like, like just always has like, I don't know, like something to say or something. I don't know. But I don't feel like it's a you issue. It's not a big deal. Just let it roll off your back. They always have to give something where they want you to, like, oh, you're doing really good here and we really like this. But if you could just do this, which usually is give us more than we're paying. And listen, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter if you own your own business or if you own your own business, there are just more people giving you that, like, you could really do this, blah, 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 whatever that is. So just take it with a grain of salt. Don't let it get to you. Just walk out. You're doing really good. I feel like for the most part, everything is going to be a positive review, Jay. So thank you. Thank you for that question. Catherine, I did have um, a really good Easter. Thank you so much for asking. And I hope you did also. And again, Catherine, thank you so much for the donation. Kaya says, I'm excited to hear songs. Curious, any hit on mom's crucifix or any messages I need to hear from anyone? Thanks. I see you have skincare list. Obviously, it works. My gosh, thank you. That's the light I use. Actually, it like makes me glow. It's amazing. Um, You shine outside also. Thank you. You guys, I'm going to tell you this. I've used some of the most expensive skincare and my skin, I didn't see a change in it, but I started using COSRX, COSRX, and it's Korean skincare. The thing I have the most success with for my skin personally is the snail mucin stuff. It just does, like, using it, I saw a difference right away. If you're a dry girl, if you have typically normally dry skin, I would say give it a shot. Now, the thing I love about CosRX, there's two things. Number one, they are not sponsoring me. If you want to go to my link and order it, you can. I put it there so people can, like, if they see, they're like, what do you use? It's there. Um, You can go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They are not sponsors either. I just adore them. And they have CosRX products there. Most of them have products most of the time. If you just start with the snail mucin, which you can get at a really good price at at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and sometimes it's even on clearance, um, and try it. If you don't like it, with those, you can just easily return it, but I love it. And the product, whatever size you get, it lasts forever. It lasts forever. So thank you for that. The crucifix. I'm going to answer the question about the crucifix. I'm not always the best at helping people find things. The first thing I hear is drawer, like a drawer. It's not where you expect to find it. It almost like it may have slipped or fallen, like either into or around a drawer, uh, like a, like, I'm not saying it's a dresser drawer, but like a drawer. I d- and I know that some of my words are still not correct. That's why in case you don't understand, that's why I'm over explaining that. Um, I do feel like you are going to find it in about a month or within a month, within the 4-week time. And you're going to be very surprised at where you find it. You're going to be like, how did it get here? Or when you see it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I put it here and it slipped off or it fell off. I do feel like you're going to find it soon. Like I said, within the 4 weeks. And I do, again, if somebody said to me drawer and slipped, I'd be pulling things out and looking whatever. But it's up to you. Love, Casey. I hope that's very, very helpful for you. Um, uh, okay, going to and if I answer one question for you, I'm going to skip down until I see the next question. I'm not ignoring you. I just really try to get to help as many people as possible while I'm here with this. Okay. Thank you, Mina. That's really kind of you. Uh, la 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 la. And then if I do get through everybody, I'll go back and answer questions that I kind of skipped over. Teresa, too funny. To I just came to my phone. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Um, Nada, hi, Toni. Will the doctor find the right medicine for me? Yes and no. Who is this again? Nada. Nada. Um, can you if you're comfortable doing this, I'm gonna scroll down. Can you pop in? I don't know if you're comfortable doing it. Can you pop in what the medication is for? Um, that would be helpful for me. I feel like there's a substance that is very natural that will help you. Something that is very, very, very natural that will help you. Um, and again, I don't want to get the show censored or, whatever, but I feel like if you put in natural remedy and whatever's going on, you'll be surprised at what comes up. It's an infection. One thing I keep hearing is, and I know it sounds, I'm personally, I'm allergic to antibiotics. I won't even try any new ones. So one of the things that I do a lot of is oil of oregano, which is basically oregano and olive oil. And if you get the liquid, and it takes bacteria out of the body along with probiotics. So if you use a toothpaste like Biome, or you take oil of oregano, you might be very pleasantly surprised with some results from that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anybody what to do. These are things I've just found that really help. SP6, make sure you're getting it from the company. There's a lot of imitators out there. Is a toothpaste that literally has probiotic in it. Okay, that's what I have for you. To, to, looking for the, let's see, Lilith wants to know. And if I miss your question, please repost it. If I didn't answer a question yet and I accidentally skipped your question, please just put it in again. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. Lilith says, hey, Toni, thank you for sharing your gift with us. Absolutely my pleasure, Lilith. Thank you for being here and asking questions. I'd love to inquire on love forecast, please. And thank you. Lilith, you're going to have someone coming in. First, I heard May, and then I heard June. Okay, let me make sure I'm getting it straight. Lilith, you're single right now, correct? Let me see where I am right here. Are you single right now, Lilith? I feel like you're very distracted too. Lilith, are you single and distracted? That's what I need to know. Lilith, what I'm getting is June. I keep hearing June, June, June. And Lilith, something really, really important. I mean, very important for you. Don't go backwards. Don't go back to what didn't work out. Okay? If somebody from the past pops up, pop them right back down. Just like our feelings at family events, pop those right back down. Just pop them right back down. I'm trying to be funny about that, but here's the thing. Yeah, words. Words, it can be so easy for someone to say. It doesn't mean that they have changed their behaviors. And I feel like if somebody does pop back around, they're just like doing what the young'uns like to call spinning the block on you. Like, and don't let anybody spin the block on you. I'm going to share with you, but I feel like in June, like maybe I heard May and then June, maybe somebody old or somebody, whatever is coming in May, who's ever coming in May, I feel like that might not work out, but in June, somebody's going to come in. That's going to be a very strong, positive situation for you. Okay. For all of my people that like is single and they like kind of look back, this statement came to me last night. It's actually going to go in one of my books, and it's I'm going to try to say it the way it came to me. I miss who I thought you were. Like that hits so hard. And if you know, if that sentence, if that statement means something to you, you're going to know exactly, because when we meet somebody, we have a perceived idea of who they could be, right? We see this person, we meet them, and we see them in a certain way. And even sometimes when they start to show us signs that they're not this person, we kind of still go into denial and we don't accept what we're seeing. And so the statement, I miss who I thought you were, is so, so if that makes sense for you guys, I hope that helps. Teresa, hello, Tony. Can you tell me what's going on with my friend D? She's been controlling and snippy in front of others. I'm wondering if she's a narcissist and maybe it's time for me to move on. Thanks. Um, okay, as far as listen, here's what Teresa, if I'm understanding this correctly, she's been controlling and snippy with you in front of others. I would love to hear what she says about you when you're not around to these people. Like if somebody, and I had somebody like this in my life, and I gave them so many benefits of the doubt. I should have been on like their employment. I was giving that, or they should have been in my employment. I was giving them so many benefits. But in the end, when somebody is not kind to you in front of others, sometimes it's because of what they say about you when you're not there. This person, this particular person, I was doing them a solid, and it was for a movie, and they had all of this. They were doing this quickie movie, and one of the people backed out, and this person called me and said, "Hey, we're going to start filming next week. Can you jump in?" Now, they had had the script for quite some time and were all able to memorize the script. And I said, sure. Nobody was getting paid. This was a pure vanity project for everyone involved. Not one person was getting paid. So, right there, like, I'm doing this as a favor. I really don't care about a movie called Cheese Roads. I didn't know anybody except for her. Let me tell you, when this person was so rude and yelled at me in front of everybody else because I didn't know the lines when I had just gotten them, like right before they started filming, and I was stepping in as a favor, fungu. That's why I stopped talking to that person that time. After that was done, I was out. But when somebody does that, respect yourself more than they respect you. Just respect yourself more than other people respect you. When you allow someone to treat you away, they will continue to do that. So please know that, okay? Just know that. Okay, hey, next. And I don't even want to go through the process of diagnosing someone on giving them a title on air. It doesn't matter if they're narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic. None of that. That's almost like giving them an excuse to have bad behavior. So it doesn't really matter if they are. If people are good to you or they're not, and that's it. That's it. Either it's a healthy relationship or it's not, and that's it. Um, okay. Next question, Shika, do you see me become a millionaire in the next 5 to 6 years? Ashika, I feel like, okay, this is a tricky question to answer. I feel like you're going to have a substantial amount of money. I can't tell you the exact amount of it, but here's what I can tell you. If you become or stay wealthy will be dependent upon how you feel about money and what you do with the money you have right now. Okay? Don't do anything get rich quick. Don't do that. But I do feel like if you use your money to make money, which is what most millionaires do, the answer to that will be yes. And one of the best things I ever heard from someone who was, very, very successful. We only have so many hours in the day. So if you're working by the hour, there's only so much money you're ever going to make. Or if you're on a salary, there's only so much money you're ever going to make because you can only put in so many hours. Okay. If you want to increase your income, you have to do something where you do it once, like a book, and then it gets put out over and over and over again. Or like an event where you show up and there are a number of people who have paid to come there. Um, but if you're doing things that are more in alignment with just project by project, find a way to monetize, like property that has income coming in, not just like land. Land is good if you're holding on to it because you know they're going to put in a freeway or an airport. Then the land is excellent because you know you're going to be able to turn it around and make a lot of money on it. But if you're going to do property, make it like a 4 unit or something along those lines where you're definitely bringing that money back to you. So, having said that, whatever you do with your money, however you invest it, is how it will develop for you. Okay, love? And another thing I'm hearing for you, Ashika, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, also, is don't get involved with somebody else's investment plan. Do your own investment plan. If you know how to create an app, create an app. And you know what? Actually, you guys, one of my really good friends gave me this. I'm giving it to you all because I thought it was just an awesome, awesome thing. Let me find the text. I made him text it to me because I knew I wouldn't remember, but also now here it is. So it's called databutton.com. And what it is it's an app, the AI developer for non-techies. And it helps you create an app. You just say into it what you want, and then it will, I guess, tell you what to do. I haven't played with it yet, but if something like that, where you create it once and then it keeps, and a lot of people don't make money off of they don't charge people to be a part of their app. What they do is they have advertisers on their app. So once you get a certain number of people on your app, the advertisers will come, and that's how you make the money. So that's what I have for you. Do something and don't get involved in somebody else's investment, though. That's where I was going, because I feel like you will not get the return that you're expecting. You may not get a return at all if somebody's trying to sell you on like a become a part of this business or invest in this. I feel like don't do that. It's really super shady. Okay, love? So that's what I have for you. Yeah, Snippy to Teresa says yes, Snippy to her. Okay, Blessed One wants to know. Okay, hi, can I ask what my mom, Yvonne, would like me to know? I don't know if this makes okay, Blessed One, I need to know if you're still here, and I need a solid answer to this. Stay put. That's the first thing. As I was reading it, I had to stop because I heard stay put. I don't know if that means right now. I don't know if you're thinking about relocating. I don't know. Stay put. Blessed one, does that make sense? Yeah, I hope you're still here because I want to know. What does that mean? I'm here. Okay. What does stay put mean to you? What does it mean to you? Um, yeah, Darlene, I'm still live. What does stay put mean, love? Does it like, are you thinking of relocating? Are you thinking, Blessed one says, I want to move out indeed. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. See, you guys, sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but then I get a little information and bada boom, bada bing. We're off and running at the races. Um, Stay put, don't go yet. When can she go? When is she gonna go? When is it good for her to um right now she wants you to stay for now. When were you blessed one, when were you thinking of moving? When were you thinking of moving? I think you're wanting to do it as soon as possible. Um, as soon as I feel like you need to wait for a specific timing. August. Maybe like August, September. I hear August is going to be better. Yeah, soon. She says soon, you guys. I don't rush this. When we do things out of desperation, we end up in places we don't want to be or with people we don't want to be with. My hair is, this is what happened when I don't dry it, folks. I got the frizz on. Um, I feel like don't don't rush it. Take your time. Find some place that feels really good. Are you wanting to move out of state? Because I hear out of state, out of state, out of state. Blessed one, are you wanting to move out of state? Let me know where you want to go. Where do you want to go, blessed one? Um, should she move out of state? You know, blessed one, here's what I'm going to say. If you want to move out of state, I feel like it will be a really good move for you. It will. You'll enjoy the wherever. If you want to go out of state, I feel like you're going to enjoy where you want to be, but you have to take your time. You have to plan it out. You have to be very strategic. So stay put for now, make your plan, and then act on it. But don't do anything rash. Blessed one. Drops of Jupiter. My mom transitioned yesterday. I am so sorry. Our prayers are with you. I'm so sorry for your loss. Does she have a message for me? Drops of Jupiter. The first thing she wants to say is, I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. She's with I'm going to say it's your grandma. And then there's a woman who's fuller, and then a man who was a little fuller. Now they may not have looked this way when they passed, but at some point in their life they were just a little bit healthier in size. She's with both of them. This could be your grandma and grandpa, and she's saying an aunt. You know what? Drops of Jupiter, I'm going to scroll down. Please tell me if this makes sense to you. Also, she's saying her grandmom was the first person she saw. Her grandmom was the first person she saw. And she's a little somber still. Like not somber, she's not somber, the energy is somber. Um I don't know if this makes sense to you, Drops of Judah. It was her anniversary date. Sorry, that's okay, love. Don't apologize. Um, this might make sense to you. She's saying don't spend a lot of money on the services. She doesn't. That's guilt. I'm gonna say what I'm hearing. Nobody come at me. Nobody come at me. for what I'm hearing, okay? And what I'm about to say. Did you see that light behind me? Go flash. Did you see it? Don't come at me. That was your confirmation. Um, when people spend a lot of money, yes, I did. Thank you, Rebecca. On like things like funerals, we want to make sure. Sometimes it. I don't want to use the word guilt, but guilt. But here's the thing that she's saying: it doesn't matter. She says, I'm already, what's that song? I'm already home or I'm already gone. Take a look around. Anyway, she's saying she's home. It doesn't matter. Don't spend a lot of money on the services or anything to do with the service. Don't do it. And she's also saying, just be in your heart, be good. Be in your heart, be good. Like heal. And yeah, Mina says, wow, that light. Yeah, right. Wow. Okay, drops of Jupiter. We are so sorry for your loss. I wish there was something I could do. I'll include you in my prayers tonight, love. I will. I'll include you in my healings and prayers tonight. Jasmina, if you can give me an exact question, I'll be happy. Well, I might not have time to answer that. Would love a message, pretty please. Okay, so for those of you who are new, please give an exact question about life, love, career. Jasmina, the one thing I can say for you, I'm going to try to do this quickly. And the reason I love the exact question is because I can just answer it a little more quickly and you're going to understand the answer. Jasmina, there's a guy in your life right now, and he's really not good for you. See, this is why you have to ask an exact question. You just might not like what Spirit tells you. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, love. He's really not good for you. You already know this, but you're kind of, you know, what your head knows, your heart doesn't want to accept. And you need to, the sooner you can the sooner you can, sweetie, the sooner you can accept that in your heart, the better you're going to be. I hope that helps you. Kayla wants to know, would love a message, pretty please. Kayla, the one thing I'm hearing for you, and I don't know if this makes sense to you, Kayla, I'm going to ask you, what's your situation with your mom? Put it in the chat, and please, I don't mean to rush you, but please be quick because and Jasmina says thanks. Jasmina, does that make sense to you? And Kayla, what's your situation with your mom? Because I'm hearing something and I need to make sure that I'm hearing it correctly. So if you can please tell me what your situation with your mom is. I just keep hearing, here's what I'm going to tell you, sweetie. Whatever you're saying, whether she's here, whether she's there, whether you guys are getting along or not, your mom is sorry. I don't know if something happened in the past. Maybe she never said it. All I keep hearing is tell her mom is sorry. Sweetie, if you know what that means, please let us know. We're nosy. We want to know. We need it. I'm joking. Okay, blessed one, you are so welcome. You guys, I love you so much. I'm gonna really try to do a show this weekend before Monday show. So hit the button you need to hit. If I did not get to your question, I apologize. But when I do a pop-up show, I can stay on as long as I want and do the show. So I can get through everybody's questions. So sorry if I did not get to you. But if I don't do a pop-up show, I will be back Monday at noon. If you're on at 11:45, you can start putting in your question, first come, first serve. And again, I go back and forth between Podbean and the thing, so that's another way to get it. I love you all so much. Have an absolutely amazing rest of the evening.